Hi, beautiful, sentient, gorgeous, brilliant creatures. How was your wonderful long weekend? If you took the long weekend off, hope you guys are well. It is very cold. It is definitely going to be this next weekend is going to be definitely very, 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 very cold. So batten down those hatches where there's a lot of snow apparently coming in. But yes, so I was lucky enough to find this book in my local bookstore a couple of weeks ago. And I was actually there to buy another book, which I'll discuss at a later date once I've gotten through it. And I saw it on the shelf, and it's by Charlie Mackesy. He's from England. He's an artist. And I looked at it, and I remember I've seen some of the memes. So I was intrigued. And it called out to me, as these things do, and it was a bit pricey, but I decided, this is an investment. This is something that I really want to read and look into. And it's called The Boy, the Mole, the Fox, and the Horse. Okay, they all have different. The fox is the one that doesn't speak. The horse is the wisest. The boy is obviously searching. He's trying to find his home. The mole is there for the ride and loves cake, which is all things of contentment, pleasurable, and full of courage and motivation. So I'm feeling so nervous tonight. So it feels like a Sunday night. It feels full of anxiety and trepidation for the week ahead. Even though I called a friend I was rather in a state this morning because I thought it's Women's Day, and what does that mean? What does it even mean? Like, I'm a woman, so how does, like, it's not Mother's Day, it's a Women's Day. Like, why is there not a Men's Day, but Women's Day? And I was thinking, but what do I do? Like, women are responsible for doing so much. We run households, we have jobs, we have to look after kids, we have to look after our partners, and it takes its toll. It really, really does. God, for a second there, I thought I was on mute, but I'm not. Anyway, so hello, evening. I just want to read some of the comments. Evening, Buzzy. Hello, Cam. Lovely to see you. Yes. Who's here? Hello, Ashley. Hello, Debbie. Yes. Hello, hello. So welcome, welcome. So let me get down. So I recommend that you give yourself a read. Okay, we'll go through a short video and some of the clips that I have. There are YouTube readings on the book. I'm going to read a few of my favorite sayings that I've bookmarked. What's so amazing about the book is that you think, oh, it's a kid's story. I mean, I don't want to lose my place, but it's got pictures in. I mean, I gave it to someone and they're like, does it have pictures? Yes, it has pictures. But it's not a children's book. You open it up and it's got no page. It's some of the pages are even blank. I really don't want to. Sort of the beginning of it says, one second. So it's kind of hard to find at times because so that's how it starts. And I find that so amazing because there's a blank page and then it's hello. And you're sort of confronted with this hello. And of course, the next is the little boy, and the mole pops up. So let me just try and center it. So, yes. And it starts off and he says, I'm so small, said the mole. Yes, said the boy, but you make a huge difference. And that's what we all are. We all sometimes feel small and insignificant and unvalued, or devalued. And I think this morning, realizing it's Women's Day and thinking, where's my value? And I just had this vulnerable, raw moment of beating myself up. And I have an amazing friend who just makes me laugh whenever I reach out to her. In the end, we always end, I can shed the tears and I can be raw with her and true with her. And she just said, just think, it's actually not Monday tomorrow, it's Wednesday. And we burst out laughing because, it's not that bad. It's not as bad as we think. and we're stronger than we think. And I'm going to share with you some of the truths in the book, some of them of which I'm going to share here. So this is a little video. You see how Charlie Mackesy draws. That's Charlie and his pooches, lovely little pooches. Okay, and that's obviously the beginning of the book. Just want to see if we can get to a few of the sayings. It's a bit slow. There we go. There's one. What do you think success is? Asked the boy. To love, said the mole. What is your best, let me look here. What is your best discovery? Asked the mole. That I am enough. I wonder if there is a school of unlearning. Now that to me is huge. That is huge. I mean, we teach ourselves such negativity in life. We say things to ourselves that degrade us. Oh, I'm stupid. Oh, I'm a fool. I'm not worthy. How could I do this? We teach ourselves bad habits, whether it be, to put ourselves down, to be in bad relationships, to have bad habits like maybe drinking or gambling or using drugs. And it's these dependent relationships that we believe we need. And there is a school of unlearning. There is something that we can do to really train ourselves to do better, to unlearn all the nonsense that we've learned. This one is, what do you do when our heart hurts? Said the boy. I'll get back to that one later. Life is difficult, but you are loved. And I mean, look at his drawings. His drawings are so, I'll just take that back a little bit. It's just so simplistic. It almost looks like you almost think the book's not finished. You sort of wonder, did he forget to finish the page? Did he forget? And just by seeing the simplicity of it all, with those rock bottom, gut-wrenching truths, it's just absolutely, it's just so inspiring. It's almost like being given the keys to the palace. It's just so poignant. It's so on point. Let's go back to that one. I just want to go back to it. So there's that. All right, Charlie Mackesy. There are more YouTube videos about it. There are readings of it. It does tend to be slow, but if you're trying to concentrate, it's okay, said the horse, not to feel okay. It's okay not to feel okay. We're so trying to, hello, Red Robin, see you in the comments, lovely to see you. We're always trying to be perfect. We're always trying to give these, we're these, our lives, we have fancy cars, or we have perfect jobs, or our families must be perfect, or we're trying to show everyone that, we're okay, and maybe we're not okay. And that's okay. That's what I think is absolutely, just amazing. And I mean, he's got color. What is the best thing about storms? Let me just take it there. Let me see if I can get it there. Stuff there. But so it's a great coffee table book. I can't, or just to keep it by your bedside, I can't keep it on the coffee table because I have a little rug rat with teeth, and he eats things on lower lying, whether it's shoes or whatever, he will get into it. But so this one is the first one I marked, which was what do you want to be when you grow up? Asked the boy. Oh, the mole asked. Kind. Sorry, I'm doing it. Kind, said the boy. I mean, like, boom, like just in your face. What do you think success is? Asked the boy. And there are more pages, obviously. To love, said the mole. And you think, oh, it's a kiddie's story, like, but I've seen grown men cry when reading this. Promise you. Even the guys that have done the reviews. One of your greatest freedoms is how we react to things. And that is a lesson for me that I'm still learning. Still learning. It's so hard to control yourself when you think your world is falling. And because of this, often the hardest person to forgive is yourself. You know? And it's a whole story. Look, I'm not going to go into the whole story. I will be doing a reading on this. And then hopefully it will be better than what I have heard. Because some of them are really, I don't think they do it justice. Sometimes I feel lost, said the boy. Me too, said the mole. But we love you. And love brings you home. And I think we all want that. We all want the feeling of to belong. I know I have for many. Okay, let me take a break. Let's get to some comments. So it's very raw and gut-wrenching. And I think for us now, all of us, it's so important to keep our heads. You know, we're trying to figure out what is it all about? What are we doing? Why are we here? What is our purpose? We have to understand that this is our purpose is to be here, is to live life, is to try and learn more than what we came with and give. Because there's no one else like you, no one else in the world. And it's so important. And even when we're feeling desperate and dire, we are only us, and we can only give us. And that's what's so important. Thank you, Guardian Prepping. Love to the missus, as we haven't seen you in a while. You were here with Charlene, I think, but with Mr. Sean, but would love to see you again. So, Ashley, lovely to see you. I don't know, has anyone in the comments read the book? I know Debbie said she read the book. I was always seeing that it is also my birthday. Whose birthday? Ashley. National. Happy birthday, Ashley. Awesome. Well, that's fantastic. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Ashley. Happy birthday to you. So, yeah. Arbots, hello. Yes, everyone wishing everyone Ashley happy birthday. Wonderful. I really hope you had an awesome day. We've all been so conditioned. That is very refreshing to unlearn. Exactly. Imagine being unlearned to hear that we don't call ourselves stupid or you fool or like you wait, because our minds don't realize that our voices are, that we're lying to ourselves. So we learn this behavior. We learn to be negative. And yeah. Okay, hold on. Let me just get the right frame here. We would love you to come back to Laura's chat. They're amazing people, and I hope you didn't take my joke the other morning the wrong way. No, not at all. Which Laura? No, not at all. I've never been on Laura's chat. Which Laura? Anyway, how's it, Hindu? Lovely to see you. So yeah, so these are incredible little sayings, anecdotes, things of life. And this one I also love. Doing nothing with friends is never doing nothing, is it? Asked the boy. No, said the mole. What is the bravest thing you've ever said? Asked the boy. Help, said the horse. Asking for help isn't giving up, said the horse. It's refreshing. No, let me start again. Asking for help isn't giving up, said the horse. It's refusing to give up. Sometimes I worry you'll all realize I'm ordinary, said the boy. Love doesn't need you to be extraordinary, said the mole. This part where the horse shares something deep. And so the fox has been hurt by life, and the fox doesn't really talk. And he says, to be honest, I often feel I have nothing interesting to say, said the fox. Being honest is always interesting, said the horse. And then the horse says, there's something I haven't told you, said the horse. What's that? Said the boy. I can fly, but I stopped because it made others jealous. Well, we love you, whether you can fly or not. And what happened? He grew wings, and they got up, okay, and they flew all the way back to where home was. And as they were on their journey, question is asked, is your glass half empty or half full? Asked the mole. I think I'm grateful to have a glass, said the boy. I mean, it's just so prolific. It's just so incredible. You know, it whacks you. Like, yes, we're all worrying about, you know, are we negative? Are we happy? Do we see life this way? Do we see life that way? We just have life. We just have life. And that's the miracle. Life is miracle. The miracle of life. When the big things feel out of control, focus on what you love right now, under your nose. I think I misquoted that one, but you get the drift. And then it says, the storm will pass. The storm will pass. So, yeah. And of course, they're still traveling, and and the boy said, we have such a long way to go. Sighed the boy. Yes, but look how far we have come, said the horse. What's your best discovery? Asked the mole. That I'm enough as I am, said the boy. It's just remarkable. It's about, I don't know, it doesn't have a page tally, but it's probably about, and I mean, every page in one of the interviews that Charlie Mackesy says, I want people to draw in them. I want people to write things in them, add to your book. And I can't wait to do that. But I just find it absolutely profound. Hi, Erica. Lovely to see you. Storms come, but love wins. Yes, Debbie. Love does win. And win. Listen to me, win. Hi, Nick. How you doing? So yeah, I'm having a sort of down to earth woman moment, because I was feeling very overwhelmed this morning, and sort of, what is it all about? What is it all for? And then I remembered I have this book. And it's just, I really recommend buy it for yourself as a birthday present. If you can give it to the men in your life, it's, like most men. I don't read books, especially when there are no pictures, especially ones from the comic era, and it's emotive, and read it to your children, read it to your grandchildren, read it to, the elderly. It's for everyone. It's just, it's reverberating. I don't even think that's a word, but it's incredible. Yeah. Nick Mueller. Yes. Ashley, thanks. Yeah, guys. So that's just what I wanted to convey. Hello, Brandon. Lovely to see you. what's he saying? Be kind to yourself. We're all only human after all. No, 100%. And it's hard to be kind to ourselves. And this is what my friend said. Like, girl, you are being so hard on yourself. Because I was down and I was miserable and I was, oh, woe is me. And I suppose it was the angst of thinking, oh God, it's work tomorrow. I really did think it's Monday. And yeah, like having to face the whole week again, but it's okay. At least I'm grateful to have a glass, to have a job, whether it's half empty or half full. I have a glass, I have a life. And yes, so guardian prepping, I don't know, did you answer my question? You're welcome to WhatsApp me if you still have my number. Yeah, or rebellious Ruthy, rebellious RUTHY @gmail.com. Guys, if you want to come on the show, if you have something you want to discuss, if you want to go back on one of my previous streams and discuss something, you're always welcome to reach out. What's Debbie's wisdom saying? Most of the old moles, let me just read on my bigger screen here. I know, wish they had listened less to fears and more to their dreams. Yes, that's another one. Is that your favorite? Most of the old moles. Yeah. Yeah. And isn't it funny? I think life teaches us to be fearful. Life definitely teaches us to be. Hey, HQ, how you doing? Yeah, Nick, cool. It's got pictures. Nick will understand. No, for sure. This is what I'm saying, right? Yes, so this book is amazing. And it's not like, okay, I think I paid 360 Rand for it. I think TG looked it up. He's like gasping. Yes, it is a lot of money, but the wisdom that comes from it is worth 1,000 therapy sessions. Like, really, like it's a feel-good book. It's an absolute feel-good book. And like I said, I will be doing a reading maybe even after the show. I have a cup of tea, and also there's nothing better for the heartstrings than a warm cup of tea. So Debbie, awesome, guys, by the way, lovely to see new faces. If you like, I talk about all things. I mean, we can discuss anything. I really don't mind. I love it. So that's why I started YouTube. I wanted to connect with people, and I wanted to just, branch with a lot of different topics, and really, I think, connect with people. That was my main goal. So yeah, I have insane trust issues with people. No, listen, I'm very naive. Very. It's actually one of my biggest flaws, and I'm too trusting, and I'm learning. I have burnt, and the truth is that because we would never do that to other people, we can't imagine anyone else doing things that people do to hurt us, and we need to be a little bit suspect of people. At the end of the day, people generally people are generally good, but people also always want for themselves. And that's a harsh reality. That's a very harsh reality. But it's definitely the truth. And I think once you can realize, hopefully, that person's kindness and their want for you is more than anything sinister, then it's all good. And it's all good. Trust my wife 100%, which not many people can say. Lol. No, 100. Oh, that's wonderful. Wonderful stuff. I'm so glad you have that trust. It is very important, trust in relationships. And I think it can be earned. It can be regained. And people do dumb shit. That's the truth. And today the temptation is worse than ever. We have got, I was speaking to someone the other day, and they have been targeted on Facebook. Someone's been basically trying to get their attention so that they can blackmail them. And it's unbelievable. So yes, okay, one comment here. The Charlie Mackesy book taught me that it's okay to be closed for innovation. Great, feel-good book and uplifting. No, 100%. 100. I'm even going to try and maybe reach out to the author, to Charlie, and see if we can have him on the show. I don't know. I'm small fry, so I don't think so. But he's met the royal family. He talks about it on his TED talk. He does a TED talk, and he talks about it meeting the Queen Mother. And what she imparts to him is, because he said, oh, I've sort of made a blunder with your daughter. I messed up. I know I shouldn't have said what I said, and I made it worse. And she said, don't worry. We're all a mess. We're all human, which is the truth, which is the absolute truth, and we learn. Erica, your channel is always listen, even after the fact. Carry on being you. Aww. Thank you. I try. Yes. Just me. Yes. No, look. Thank you. Thank you so much. Compliments will get you everywhere. Ha ha ha. And Debbie says, to all the beautiful ladies, I know you are special, strong, caring, inspiring, God-fearing, motivational. So take care of yourself. You are a limited edition. Ooh, love it. Love it. And listen to our strong men out there, to our men that help us, who, when we nag and bitch and moan, and they're still hanging around and they still love us and they think we're all nuts, they are awesome and we love you. And I think, and to the men out there that are hoping to find their Cinderella, she's out there. Don't lose hope. She's out there. Trust me. You just have to make sure you're finding Cinderella and not the wicked stepmother. Yeah. Look for signs. Don't look for the familiar. Nick. Okay, you two are having a bit of a powwow there. Awesome, Ashley. Thank you so much. Lovely. And happy birthday! Woohoo! I hope you're going to carry on. Yes, jy het 'n lang naweek. I hope you always make it very special. So yes, and hopefully when I eventually get to Cape Town, if it was going to happen this next week, but it's not going to happen anymore. I looked at the weather and thought, nah, if I'm going to go to Cape Town, it must be sunshine and awesomeness. And yeah, it's unfortunately I'm missing my friend who's traveling all the way from abroad, but yeah, we'll chat often. So yes. Yeah, guys, let's see. Anything at the bottom? Debbie. Yes, men, strength to you, and thanks for all your support. No, hundreds. I actually have locked myself out of Telegram because my phone died, I think, due to Telegram, because I would look at my channel and a couple of other channels, and then I subscribe to quite a few, and then thousands of messages, and I was like, oh, okay, maybe something's gonna happen here. And true's Bob, it just crashed. It wouldn't switch on, it wouldn't switch off. It didn't want to know. It was done. The guy at our local cell phone shop said, no, can't help, it's done. So okay, thank you very much. So yes, people are shits. People slipknots. No, brilliant. Ooh, okay. Speaking, I feel like I should end the stream and continue talking about. I tell you the movies I've watched. I've watched such good movies the last 2 months. So from Maverick to best movie of the year, telling you now, Maverick was flipping amazing. I watched Elvis. That was incredible. I watched, what is it? Mrs. Harris Goes to Paris. I got that for my mom, so that was quite fun. I watched the new Prey. And in some cases, Skull, I don't know, when we looked for it, it was under Skull. But I enjoyed that. If you love Predator, look, I went in thinking I'm not expecting anything, and I enjoyed it. I really, really did. So, yeah. It's a little bit tutti-frutti here and there, but hey, look, I loved it. What else? I think that's any other movies? Yeah, that's all. I haven't seen the new Thor. I'm terribly worried about the new Thor, but apparently it's really funny. So hopefully when it's ready, we'll catch that. Oh, Hendy said, prayed last night. How was it? Was it awesome? Was it fantastic? Did you enjoy it, or did you think, meh? Exactly, Guardian. I was also, because I didn't expect anything. I think I was expecting it to be really meh. Look, there could have been a lot more character. There were things that I think they could have worked on a lot more. In fact, I had a different plot in my head. I always try and figure out the twist in the end. I actually thought that she'd heal him, but then again, not. Like she'd have something to, like where Predator in the last, I don't know, was like Requiem of a Dream, I think, could it have been? Or Alien vs. Predator. Like he helps the woman. Help me. I don't know if I'm talking absolute nonsense. But yeah, I have to go back on my Predator knowledge. But I love the Predator Alien movies. I do. I've always loved Predator. When I was in London, I bought myself the funkiest, coolest Predator t-shirt of this like little miniature Predator with this big head. Almost like, what are those things called? Those bobbly head things. And I loved that t-shirt. In fact, I think I had to throw the t-shirt away, but I cut out the picture and I have it somewhere. I think I packed it away, but hopefully I still have it. Yeah, Henry, give it an 8. Okay. But the character development couldn't be better. But yeah, guys, so okay, enough about the movies. I'm talking books now, and this book is easy. You can literally read it within 20 minutes from start to finish. And it's got pictures and it's pages and it's fun, and I highly recommend that you give your family copies, you give your kids copies, and you keep it by your bedside or as a coffee table. It's like, okay, let's open it. I'm gonna open it. Okay, that was the half glass one. Sometimes, said the horse. Sometimes what? Asked the boy. Sometimes just getting up and carrying on is brave and magnificent. Yep. Whoops. I can't get the yeah, there we go. Just, that's all. So yeah, folks. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Have an amazing week. What's left of it. Yes. And having a marvelous weekend. It's going to be it's going to hit those Lesotho, Transkei, Mafadi mountains. This snow that's coming, it's on Sunday, Saturday night, Sunday, Monday morning. Yeah, it's going to be flat coat. Yeah, speaking of which, so yeah, really look after yourselves. And then hopefully by this time, the 15th of September? No, the 9th of September. Hey, in a month's time, it's nearly TG's birthday and my son's. But the 15th, hopefully by the 15th of September, we'll all be looking a lot better with the sunshine. Well, we do get sunshine, but a lot warmer. Debbie says, your next book I'd like to gift you is I Wish I Knew, Poems to Soothe Your Soul and Strengthen Your Spirit by Donna Ashworth. Okay. Well, thanks, Debbie. I don't know if you're on Chris White's Telegram. I'm on there. But yeah, we can connect. Rebellious Ruthie with a Y @gmail.com. That's my email address if you want to reach out. And we can even do a book review. We can do something like that. We can have fun. We can have a joy. Always looking for like-minded people. So yeah, cheers everyone. And don't forget the rugby. Awesome stuff, guys. Be well. Take care. TTFN. Bye.